Mr. Kuhlmann with eXp Realty. I'm doing my market report for Lexington, South Carolina again. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I've thought August was going to be one of those key indicators to see. August starts reflecting the data of the higher interest rates we experienced a couple of months ago. So what I'm going to be doing is let me go ahead and share my screen. And what I did was I personally research it just to know the numbers are accurate. And what I'm trying to do here is basically show the real stats, analyze them. But this is basically my realtor homework that I'm sharing publicly. And what I'm doing is really trying to figure out what's taken place. Instead of getting all the data after the fact, 60, 90 days, I'm trying to predict. As Wayne Gretzky would say, I'm skating to where the puck's going to be, not where it's currently at. So what we're going to do is go through August first and just kind of see how that was doing compared to the rest of the summer. August tends to be a closeout month, so you don't have as many properties hit the market. You still have quite a few closed. Everyone's trying to get ready for school. And again, school started in August, so people really prefer to close typically in July. But again, August is usually a pretty hot month as far as closing activity. So what we're going to see here is I broke it down into 3 different price points, under 250, under 500,000, and 500,000 plus the luxury market. What we tend to see is the under 250,000, things tend to move fast, not as much inventory. Used to be that was where some of the bread and butter properties were, but this market, with the way housing has gone up, a lot of those $200,000 to $250,000 homes are now in the $250,000 to $500,000 price. And then, the 400s are now in the over 500,000, but it being the luxury market, that tends to be where things change first. Okay. So in August, just a quick recap, 81 new properties hit the market, 63 sold. And again, this is under the 250,000. The average list still around the low 200s, average sale 202, so slightly more than list price, 14 days on market, which indicates very strong market still. Okay. So now if we look at the beginning of September, which again, we want to do the whole month just because you get so many closings at the end of the month, but September 1st through 15th are probably the ones where maybe they're having issues with financing. They had some fires to put out and, they closed earlier in the month. And then if it's a cash deal, sometimes people don't mind as much. That's a whole different conversation. So September 1st to 15th for under 250,000. What we're seeing is this is one of the first in 4 months where the average sale is now less than the average list price. The days on market doubled from the previous month, which, kind of almost doubled the month before. So we'll just say right now the days on market is about 3 times more than what we were probably averaging for the summer. Okay, so that's something. It's not scary yet. And again, it's not scary, period. But is it indicating a change? That's what we want to pay attention to. Okay, Lexington under 500,000. Okay, so the month of August, again, days on market 19, where the month before it was 22. Average sale to list price is actually up from July. The numbers about the same hit the market, a little more closed. So August, again, looks strong. I expected August to be weaker than it was. Right now, the August stats are stronger than I felt the sentiment is. When you're out there, you're starting to feel sellers are starting to have a little bit more expectations as far as knowing they're not going to get 20 offers in the first weekend. So anyways, in that bread and butter price point, and again, I say that because that's where so many builders focus on the 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2,700 square feet. Those are typically 250 and above. Really now it's probably about 300 and above. Depends, of course, on the area you're looking at. Okay, so again, new on the market, 58. So that's pretty consistent because, if we double that, that's going to put us about 120, a little bit less. And there tends to be less that hit the market in the fall than the summer. Sold 33. So again, if we double that, that puts us at 66. Again, we're going to see a drop off from August. Average list price 365. So that's actually above where we're at. And now the average list is basically what were the ones that were listed that sold this month. So then the average sale, and the reason I'm doing that is so we can, this is the indicator I care so much about is list to sale ratio. The average sale 364, so slightly below. So now just under 100%, which again is in line. Days on market again has gone up. This is the most days on market we've seen. 26 is not scary. I remember average days on market used to be 90 days. That was a long time ago when I first got into real estate. Then when we had the real estate crash, basically it would jump up to 120 days and more. But under 30, that's still representing that the seller has a bit of an advantage in this market. Okay, so now the luxury price point. If we're going to see a change, we're going to be led by luxury typically. The new on the market 17, so that's about normal. Sold 3. Okay, so that would put us at 6, which is about half of all the others. Okay, average list 627, which is the lowest list price that we saw. Average sale 612, and then days on market 29. So that isn't too bad. The sales to list ratio 97.6, that did come down. So in the month of September, I would really pay attention to luxury. Again, 2% is not anything, that could just be one or two properties. Actually, with only one sold, I would not actually even really evaluate that. I would say let's pay attention to September, because you cannot get accurate long-term data from 3 properties. If we average these, I would basically say right now we monitor the 500 plus category. But yeah, so basically the statistics are a lot stronger than I expected. So what I'm going to do real quick is, and of course, I'll put my information below if you want to reach out to me. But if you want, we can zoom out just a little bit more. So instead of having the September stats, this was where we also included May to kind of cover the whole summer. And again, what we're seeing under 250,000 days on market, which I would focus on this bottom line. This is kind of the summary. And what we're seeing is it started strong in May, and August it was still strong. And under the 500, 250 to 5, the days on market crept up, but everything else stayed strong. And this is Lexington. Lexington is a very strong real estate market right now. And then again, luxury. What we're seeing is, okay, this last in August being 40 days on market is higher than any others, where the highest was 28 in May. But again, I would say let's monitor the situation. If you have any kind of property that you're looking for or you're looking to buy and you want to understand a small segment, reach out to me. I put the information below. One of the most powerful things is if we get on a Zoom, because the data that I'm showing you here, I can show you firsthand. We can pull up anything that sold and see what it sold for, what they're asking for, look at the pictures together, pull up the property disclosures. We can dig into the details. That's my strength. Some people don't like getting into the details. Others are like, this is an investment. It's not just my home. So for those people, taking a little more time showing you what you can get, what others got for the money, can be very powerful use of time. If you need anything, reach out. Drew Kuhlmann, eXp Realty. Cell is 803-807-1827. If you have access, you probably have access to YouTube if you're seeing this video. Try and get to YouTube and like and subscribe. That would let more people know about me. And if you see it on a Facebook group or community, just like it or put a quick comment in there just so I know that you saw it. And if you have any questions, again, put a comment in there and I'll do my best to monitor those groups and get back to you. You have a great day.